Hello everyone and welcome to today's live stream. Welcome to today's edition of Barcelona here on Le Mans Ultimate with the Hypercar. And I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everyone is doing alright and you're looking very much forwards to the weekend of Easter. I'd be looking very much forward to having stable FPS. And you know, I do remember, actually by chance, that I have cranked up the graphic settings for the live stream that we've just had on... Yeah, where's my preset? Ah, of course, that's fucked up. Player detail, high. No special effect, everything off. Where's my preset, fuck's sake? Low. As low as it can get. And then also that we turn off. Turn off this. Turn off motion blur. We want to have low post effects. And I think that's pretty much about it. Okay. Back into the session. We have like 10 minutes. It's going to be pretty much a grid and go race. We're gonna have 10 minutes to get in line with the car, to determine a strategy for a 60-minute race, which is going to be interesting, I think. And then, you know, do a good race, have a bit of fun, do good laps and so on. So we are looking. Come on, keep loading. I should have probably taken a server with close to no drivers in it, but whatever, here we go. Yo Nathan, how you doing, man? What the F happened to my mirrors? Is that a known issue? That mirrors are looking broken? As in wrong field of view and so on. Can't remember whether... Oh, I'm doing the same cold tire mistake as the car ahead. It's just so smart, isn't it? I'm not sure if I need to kind of restart the game for it to turn off as intended again. Oh! Yeah, guys, like... yeah, of course. Yeah, thank you so much. Like, we don't have much time, but people indeed are able to screw it up. I mean, I kind of get the BMW, but where the fuck shall I be? Shall I go? It is. So that mirror is a well-known issue. Well, that's fucked. But okay, here we are. It's same for everyone. So it could potentially change if we restart the game, right? Yeah, Ada, thank you. Sven sent. It's fine. All goody. Yeah, Pierre, thank you also for tuning in here. I know you've watched Yanni a lot lately, so if he reports the same issue, and I know he's like just as picky as me about that virtual mirror, I'm not too sure whether I should be satisfied with the answer, or rather not, but I'm taking it. Ay. Yeah, Quantum, we are trying. We're trying. to be battling at the front. Whether we actually are, we're gonna see. I haven't driven the Lambo since 3/4 of a year, potentially. So, yeah, let's say it's going to be interesting, to say the least. And how good I'm going to be with the car. Especially, you know, I do not know about the hypercars around this track, really, apart from those couple of laps that I did with the, what was it, with the Ferrari on Monday. What lap times did I do with that Ferrari? Low 30s? Now let's see. Oh, you're in the green and pink. In the green and pink, what? Yeah, Quantum, I don't know about my pace yet, to be honest. Yes! Hello, how are you doing? Yes, Barcelona, amazing track, isn't it? Genesis. You like the Genesis? What pace are you doing with it? What do you mean it's pop? You mean it's OP or? 29 low quality, 30 high, and lift and coast race. Genesis is a goodie, we hear. Yeah, I have no idea really. It feels better than it felt with the Alpine, and I'm pretty sure it's also kind of based and built on the Alpine, so I would assume, since it's driving better than the Alpine, or Alpine, how someone wanted. Oh. What a guy. I would expect it to certainly be quicker for sure. Alpine is bad here, you say, but is the Genesis driving like a better version of the Alpine, or what you say is completely different? How many laps is the race going to be? Is that an easy fuel target for the Genesis? Is it efficient and fast? $32.1. Oh no. Where pace? I mean, not dodging a different car obviously helped for turn 1 for sure. But then you get this track limit. Oh, come on, rotate. Yes. Let me see, what do you say? Already lower VE than the Pug and the Ferrari, and because of acceleration you lift and coast at higher speed. But that guy in the Porsche keeps spinning around, huh? Got a feel with him. So this lap is a 30.8 then, if I get it home like this. I mean, obviously it's track limited already. But you know. Just because it's track limited doesn't mean it would have been working. 30.8. No lift and coast though. Eh. Turn 3 is very much forgiving for lift and coast, isn't it? Oh, that was a lockup. Whee! I need to do massive lift and coast. Yeah, I mean, it's not that type of a high-speed track, really, where you'd be saving ages of fuel, wouldn't you? Like, as you guys mentioned, there is a lot of that in... Lol. See, the pook is still fuck. Anyway, this is the entry list. I have no idea. Bila in Genesis. Is Genesis meta, or is it just like a fun car to drive? Let's see in the server who and what is top split for us. Yeah, let's see about it. Looks easy to drive, the Genesis. Copy. Funny to drive. Oh, what's that? So, let's show me the hypercar list. So, Colombo. Corvin I saw somewhere this week. Whiteley, and then Bila. So, rather quack guys, I understand. Oh, almost no practice. What the fuck? How many times is 7 minutes of that's crazy. 7 minutes, that means 5 laps at best. Yeah, let's see. Alright, be right back. %15% should do it for quali, you guys say? Yeah, I just took that. Okay. Now we need to see where skill. I would assume. For a moment, I thought they put non-private quali, but we were still in free practice. So let's go. I have to admit, I'm kind of still struggling to an extent with the which can be tight. Well, 83 with the Lambo now. Well, we're gonna see about it, right? Is everyone doing the fuel save in mileage, or will you be very alone with that? Ah, with the Genesis. Is it that efficient? Does it use that little fuel? That's impressive. Where tire temperature? Am I the only one braking like halfway outside the track, or probably I'll see in the race then. Rod, my field of view is 30 degrees. Oh, I think at least once I'm gonna lose it into the final turn, either in qualifying or in the actual race. It feels like I'm not even pushing the Lambo, but I can't do much better with it to an extent. It's a very, very odd feeling of driving this car right now. Yeah, I don't know how the car... Like, these final two turns, what the car can actually do. Ah, come on. I think that curb is just eating lap time if you touch it, isn't it? Thankfully I didn't say we're on way to provisional pole here, because I think people are gonna massively improve now still. And it's like we're just coming around here. Roughly a second better. Also with a better final turn. Going for another second of improvement, almost. 4/10 to the pole though. I waited way too long until pushing out of the turn, sadly. That is a huge mistake. Yeah, choked it. Oh, I choked it big time. Honestly, P3 would be an alright-ish spot to start the race. Yep. Alright. Then take a set of tires. And on we go. Shit. Last to first challenge it is, sorry guys. I forgot the fuel. Alright, let's go. It's big F. Now the podium is at risk. But I think still possible. It's fine, guys. It's not the end of the race. It's just a bad start to it, let's say. We'll be fine. We'll be getting there. This is obviously worst case right now. There's a freebie. Not gonna lie, I mean, I'm losing a shit ton of time, right? But that's fuel saving at its best. From what I hear, it's a decent car. Good balance and so on. But personally, I don't know. I haven't driven it. Ooh! Yeah, that's fucked. Nice. Yeah, guys, no rear wing. Yeah, how to spend a DR, right? And this was my only race I could do really today, so that's awesome. What actually has happened? Yeah, I don't know what this Porsche guy was doing or thinking or whatever. So, let's say... where's my Joker for... You know, I actually had the hope to be able to put up my DR. Now I fucked that up with the fuel to get me into that position in the first place. One stint sprint at Paul Ricard. Yeah, I mean, I just probably have to take it, right? Because I just don't know in which car. Yeah, leaderboard is... But I don't know from when it is. Leaderboard says book, book, Genesis, book, Alpine, book. I kind of don't want to put the book. This is from this week. What else do we have? You know, I don't have setups. Oh, that's fucked. That's also fucked. Man, now I need to raise the fucking parking lot. Like, I don't want. Man, this could have been such a good race, and I mean both starting at the front and also just making it last too fast. Do I have a good setup for any of this? Let me think about that. I mean, I do have an Alpine setup. I just think that the Alpine is no goodie. What else setups do I have actually? Let me check the folder. Yeah, Alpine and LMP2. Great. Yeah, I know that the Alpine get buffed. What do you have signups here? Why is there no Lambo on it? Is it no good here? You know what? Fuck it. Take the Genesis. Ah, it perfectly slots in my day, which hasn't been too great. So default setup, what do we put? Yep, Nico. Because sometimes I still do my own stuff that is unrelated to the team. I still represent them though. So one stint sprint is basically... Ja, alles gut, Nico. I'm not sure if you guys see the same flickering that I do. Well, Marco, if you go back the stream a little bit, you'll see why we have left Barcelona. And you know, it's not like the R is any important. But not gonna lie, I understand myself as being a gold driver and not as a silver 3 driver, and being stuck in silver 3 because of that magnificent bullshit. It's just grande. Meanwhile, the dog's going crazy. Yep, big bonk indeed. Surely gonna restart the game before committing the race. Where is... oh. I don't even know where the fucking track goes. Oh. Yeah, that guy's just drunk. Maybe I should just not do another race, shall I? Huh. MD, thank you so much for 16 months of Prime sub. Much appreciated, buddy. No, MD, you are mistaken. This is not for that race. It's a different race. Man, the car's grounding. I either go left or right. You see how the chassis is grounding? Goodness me. Yeah, I know that turn 1 is flat out and needs a lot of training. We don't have that though. Genesis got nerfed. You mean it already got kilograms removed? There's going to be a meta car straight away. You pay millions and millions of dollars and euros for a track and a tarmac surface, and you manage to build a 300 kph high-speed chicane with planets or ski jumping hills inside. It's... I don't know. Completely fucked. That's how it feels. I mean, now it's fine because pressure is coming up, and you know, here you can see it's a bit better. The pressure's coming up, but the car's being a bit higher. There's a little bit more air underneath the chassis. Like, why do I see cars everywhere but not on track? Why do I even ask? I'm very unlucky, am I not? But you know, this is only going to be great, so we'll manage, you know, because we love managing shit. But we're going to be fine. We're going to be goody, you know. So, balance check with the car in qualifying. Don't we love that? I think we do love it, exactly. And so the following error occurred. Click the back button to return to the event. Request failed with the status code 404 OK. Oh, that's fucked. I have to admit, a lot of things are kind of... You know the word. Okay, so I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Better luck this time, huh? Tornado Kane, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Let's see about this car. Let's see about our performance. Let's see about our luck, I'd say. Anyone try the pub share beta? What's pub share? Man, like, why is my screen flickering? Honestly. Why is it doing that? I mean, at least my mirrors are fixed after the restart, but why the hell is the screen doing this flickery stuff in the first place? I don't really get it. Alright, Kane. Good luck to you. Enjoy. Ah, for people... Well, I don't necessarily have a FFB issue. I'm having a general game performance issue, I'd say. But I doubt there is a fix for that. And also for you guys, I'm getting ready for another Last to Fast challenge, and that is if we would qualify on pole anything higher than half a second. Would you guys be down for that? "40-minute Last to First would be crazy difficult though. But let's not think about Last to First, let's think about putting it on pole instead. Sounds like the perfect recipe for content. Well, we did it at Barcelona. And as a matter of fact, we died. Sorry, like, I know you guys are saying this should be flat, but I can't even see where the fucking track goes. Theo, hello there, how you doing, man? No, the blue thing is not the track, absolutely not. Chris Nil, hello there, thank you for your follow and welcome. Welcome to some daily madness. George Whiteley, I think he was with me in that Barcelona race as well. Also now here. So, how are we doing this? With a turn 1 then, just like, shall I just pray and go flat? I don't necessarily feel like... I just did it. Probably best overtaking spot here, turn 3. No, in all honesty, that turn 1 is a big death trap. That's like if you hit one of these bumps wrong, it's just a passenger. Das bin ich sehend. I need to, if anything, crank it further up. To try and see a bit more of the road ahead. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, for this turn you need to properly brake. Can I avoid the track limit? No, I can't. All learning processes. Basically, 2 more shots left. So I'm getting a hypothetical lap time at the very least. Looking forward. So, the Genesis already got some kilograms removed, or how do I understand this? Man, turn 1 is just simply a passenger. This is nuts. I think I need a couple of convenience clicks. Hey Jonathan. Great to hear you'll enjoy that. Like I'm almost losing the car going into a high-speed turn. So I would need improvement of 5 seconds. I guess Last of Us just goes straight out the window. Final chance. Like, the fact that you also don't see anything is not really helping the case, is it? I'm just waiting for track... That's small. Awesome. No, Chris, I did not. Just as we see, grid and go. I mean, of course, it wouldn't have been enough for the pole. But hey, I think front row could have been possible. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Got a couple of clicks. Let's see if it works. So, 60... 40 times 60. I don't know. I've just taken 81 liters of fuel. I might be effed. I've also just put a couple of clicks on the car, and it might just be effed. But let's see. We're starting 5th. 90 dress. Yes, I do. I might be a little too low on energy. But whatever, you know, it shall be a good race. It shall be a good and fun race. Zademi is out of reach anyway, but anyone else, I think we could get. So, let's hope on a better race this time around. Guy just drove on my car. It's just like, oh, this is the parking lot. This is free fall, isn't it? What the fuck's going on with that displays? This is horrendous. In so many ways. Where draft? Excuse me, whatever they have done, I need to report. My screen is flickering like the game is not showing anything, you know? Yeah, I'm too scared for this turn, I'm afraid. Shit. Hey, East Coast Dave, thank you very much. Very much required, that is. To save up the fuel. So, shall we take it flat now, or? Yeah, this will be easy flat, I think. Changes that I now did. Finally some draft. Yep, East Coast Dave. Likely. That's exactly probably what Team Link is for. I'm not sure if there is an announcement out. So, how long is the race actually going to be? Of course, I don't know. I haven't tested the GT3s. So you run, chick. Cut. Now hitting the times of Sademi. That's not a cut. I was about to already flip. That's not a technique, that's a skill issue for the hypercars. I'm not gonna commit to this. I'm trying to feel what the car is doing. And every time I go onto throttle, I feel a great chunk of understeer. Stefan, thank you very much for your sub. Much appreciated, buddy. Was that a Ferrari? Yes, it was. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, as MD already mentioned, this cries for content, right? Was that my fault? Get me a drive-through straight, how about that? 2.25! Broken car. Broken track limits. Broken dreams. Yeah, there's an apex somewhere, right? And I think I left plenty of room. Has the guy DNF'd or what did he do? And at the front, Sademi will be like, where's the competition? And we'll be like, we're gone! We're minding our own business. Just because we can. Brave. Brave the guy. So can we hunt down that Ferrari? Have I managed to over fuel save now? This is also mind-blowing, isn't it? after this lap, 15 more laps, and I think I got fuel for 18-ish. Stuart Bailey, thank you so much for your sub. Sorry for not recognizing it the moment you sub, but I appreciate it a lot. Let me tell you. Welcome to the crowds. So, in hindsight, the fight against Uranchik is going to be intense, because I think we're sort of equally fast, you know? Some GT3 is dead. So Demi at the front will still be like, where's the competition actually? And I think I have now finally kind of, I don't want to say understood the car, that is just wrong. But I have now at least dialed myself in on how to sort of handle it, you know? So we're sitting in the draft here, which is great. Dirty air is just lovely. And I feel like I completely missed the first wave of traffic because partly the GT3s just disintegrated ahead of me. Or they were off the track or already in the barrier and stuff like that. So now is the question, how easy are you going to let me pass? Understood? I mean, just driving your opponent off the road, but you know, I'm not surprised having an exclamation mark next to the name. Exactly. At all the time you have to leave the space. I'll find a place. Space. Here we go again. Now we just need to sell in the dummy. Yep. I got track limits on the straight, even including lifting. Cheers. I expected it to be worse in the high speed corner, not gonna lie, than what he actually did. But next time I'm closer on the straight, having a good run, I need to start thinking about what to do and how to do it. Because the least thing I do need is like being dead in the wall like Leclerc. But safe to say there's a couple of maniacs around here. That move is just plain crazy. I was just about to say, wait till he dives that GT3. Like, you know, there is people where you wonder why there is an exclamation mark. And then yet there is people you know why there is an exclamation mark. Oh, this is going to be fun. GT3 is educating the hypers. I thought he's just gonna rear-end him. Hence I lifted. This is going to get funny. You run into the GT3 right on the exit. I suspect either taking track limits or just wiping the guy. Alright, here we go. Mm, 10 laps to go. Yeah, but did you see on the actual move that I did, he turned into me mid-straight? Hey, Elmo with the Glock, how you doing? Yeah, Palom, 3.325. I'm just hoping for getting the GT before, yes, just about. Great. That should keep me safe. I know. No, just no more track limits, you know? As simple as that. Oh no! Look at the Ferrari guy. It's actually impressive. Cardi died with him or what? These guys. These guys, man. What the fuck? That's just pure cinema. There is some good clip material from this stream alone. Love it. We need an SR reset now. I don't know what we need. We need to have SR being significantly harder to get. You know, like Silver 3 for like a considerable amount of time now in terms of DR, and that is super hard to get. And in my opinion, the safety rating should be just equally hard. Maybe get easy to silver, but from silver to up to gold a significant step, and from gold to platin it should take like, I don't know, 50 races without any incident, and like 150 races if you have one incident per race or whatever. Imagine the safety ranks of everyone between silver and gold. But it's like just driving into another car in the middle of the straight in order to defend. Like, what kind of a mindset do you need to have in order to like keep doing that all the time? And it's not like you can say it was an accident. It's like there is a 1.3 mile long back straight, and it's like you either position your car and just hold your fucking line, or you go defensive one and after that hold your fucking line. But you don't just like go, oh, you're next to me, I'm turning into you now, man. That's just mind-blowing, you know? Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream so far. Please, if you did so, give this a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitch if you haven't done already. I wish you a happy Easter weekend. Hope you have a great time for those of you that have public bank holidays. What did we say about track limits? Oh yes, exactly that. I have a question though to you guys, and MD, if you can put out a poll here, especially on YouTube or Twitch or whatever. There was one guy, and I assume it was just like a one-off, but I just want to make sure. There was one guy in the video about the Genesis saying that my streams would be much more cooler if I would record in this configuration, actually showing the screen instead of using a camera to record the screen. I'd appreciate your guys' opinion on it. If you think that this, or maybe also, you know, maximum picture, but like a screen recording is appreciated over, you know, over our recording camera style. Well, MD, you can use GrewChief in order to do so. I'm not sure if that is intended, desired, whatever. So 9 more minutes. was also thinking, like, the recording cam is basically giving you a unique view, isn't it? So, is it fair to say that they, in order to completely judge the Genesis, I would love to race it on, like, a normal racetrack? I mean, yeah, I know this is Paul Ricard, and this is a normal racetrack according to the definition of a racetrack, but... you know what I mean? This is not the type of racetrack. Like, it's bumpy, it's a parking lot, it is super weird, it is entirely technical, and, you know... I'm not sure if part of the issue is the setup that I'm running with, like the car bouncing left and right, being twitchy and so on. Or whether there is like a specific car issue. Well, Jonathan, I have some bad news for you. The cam is already recording in 4K resolution. To me, the Genesis feels indeed like the Alpine. It is a bit more rotating than the Alpine in general, but overall it feels like an understeery tank. That then, at times, just becomes a bit snappy. No, I'm not streaming in 4K. Because, like, you know, I would need to resize every other thing and that would become blurry. And then I think the majority of people is not even able to watch a 4K stream with a beneficial... someone killed a 150 meter ball. Thank you so much. You know, with a beneficial screen setup and stuff. Open lobby chat, it's just... it's just so awesome. Hey, Fabio! It's okay, I got killed in Barcelona after qualifying third and looking for a good third place to gain some valuable DR. I literally just got killed lap 2. Well, firstly I killed myself with not taking race fuel. And then I got killed with a GT3 sending it on the inside in turn 3 on another GT3 where... Let's say if you had your eyes open you see there was no gap. Well, probably someone just said I'm gonna send it anyway. Matter of fact, they made contact, the BMW spun out, hits me rear first in my rear, I go spin out, hits rear first into the barrier, car broken. So we decided to divert, you know? And then we ended up here with a bouncy car on a bouncy track with a sun-clear occlusion in a 300 kph corner where you don't see where the track's going anyway. So this is my big criticism about this car. It feels understeery everywhere, apart from turn 4 and 5, or 3 and 4. Whenever I'm in that chicane and I go full send over the curbs, the car's just on the edge of spinning around. Christopher Hase in P3. Just saw this now. Is that the actual Christopher Hase? Or is that a nice scam kind of fake thing? So I wonder if I can see what is my DR gain in this race before getting it taken away on the other race. but I kind of think they finish in exactly the same spot. Is Barcelona still going? When did that go? 1945. Then you have like 10 minutes quali, and I just broke for the GP track. And a 60-minute race, so that is like 55. Ah, that race is already done, right? Yeah, it must be already done. Sad story. Amit Good, thank you very much for the follow on my Twitch channel, appreciate it. 2.5 more minutes. I am subconsequently overfueled. Look, this is what I mean. The car here is so understeery, but into turn 3 and 4, it oversteers the fuck out of it. I don't know if you can sense what I'm on about. Yeah, I didn't know that GT3s are on their very limit there. I have to admit, Paul Letourneau is putting a lot of risk into losing his top spot. What's that? Yeah, because that took all the rotation out of it. Stiffened the front suspension, softened the rear suspension, reduced the rake, added 2 clicks of wing and 2 clicks of coast. And yet though, occasionally the rear just randomly keeps going. It's very much like the Alpine, just less worse. I think that describes it best, really. Goodness me. When you look at this, you finally understand why in F1 they're getting jump scared and speed differences of 40, 50 kph. Well, Quantum, first I forgot to take fuel, and then in lap 2, one ridiculous GT3 decided to just send it on another GT3 in turn 3, where literally there was no gap. They died, and they took me with them. If not for going wide, I think this could have been fastest lap of the race. 50,000 missing. Unlucky. I wasn't at the PC anyway, Quantum. I think I joined the track with... I mean, pretty early, but... I came back at the rig like 10 seconds to go, or 5. I couldn't have done much anyway. Right! So, one shit race, one great race. The issue is the shit race weighs 10 times more on the DR. So you'll see me losing like 25% for the last race, and you'll see me regain 5%. Probably not even that, probably just 2% for that one. A pretty default setup, like something I got sent from the team, I didn't even look at it. But it wasn't... I don't know whether it was good or bad, I can't even say. Kind of bottled quali. I could have been... maybe 2 or 3 tenths quicker. What did I do? 29.4-ish? Yeah, I think I could have done 29.2, 29.1. Genesis can do 28.4, so... did they even remove kilograms off the Genesis or what? It's no bop. I mean, the car's running out of competition, you say. I see. 0 kilograms. Let's pop it. Alright, so let's have a look then. 0. 0. I want to read that actually. You beat 0 drivers with a higher driver rank. You lost to 0 drivers with a lower driver rank. That impact is high. That's great. Finish mid-impact. Qualifying, you lost out to 3 drivers with a lower rank. Well, arguably. Okay, so I'm sitting still at 90%. Is that the case? So that gets me 1 arrow up. Let's see how the other race went for me. Where are the results? Halt's Maul. Did you see the jump? 50 fucking percent? Nice. Simply for getting taken out. Yeah, both is ×2, you know? This is what I mean. This is so imbalanced because I be losing. Qualifying, you finished 3rd out of 17. Easy podium. It would have been such a good one. You lost with the 15 drivers with lower rank. Yeah, but like, I'll get taken away 40%. And the next race I do, I don't even regain 4 or 5. So this one race has thrown me like ages away. And looking at this, At this close of a race, I would have been easily in the top 5, if not even second. Fuck my life. This is so frustrating. And again, like this driver rank or like the rating doesn't mean anything at all to me. To like, okay, I can't be sitting here arguing about driver rank and then say it doesn't mean anything to me. Of course, it kind of does, because I should be in gold. I'm just not in gold because of races like that we've just seen. That is and the same for so many other people. Because here you lose like the equivalent of 8 or 9 or maybe even 10 podium race finishes in one single accident. And that's just beyond me. That's way too imbalanced. But anyway, time to call it off, guys. I say thank you so much for watching. I hope you very, very much enjoyed the madness. A couple of clips coming from that stream. Interesting things we've seen. I see the poll. He's the traditional one camera layout in favor. That's great. Yeah, and if you guys have appreciated this one, then please have a follow and Twitch subscribers on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. And we're now gonna send you over on the Twitch channel with a raid to Speed Shell. She's a German streamer, but I can't wait for her to try out Le Mans Ultimate. So we need to poke her a little so that she goes for the Switch. And with that, guys, have a great evening, everyone. Enjoy the stream and see you. Bye-bye.